All right. Hey everyone, it is Alan Dev here. Today we have the DualSense Edge controller, and we are going to be doing a TMR mod, or attempt to at least, because my left stick in particular has some drift. And I could just replace the modules because these are hot swappable, but I figure since I'm getting the Steam Deck controller very soon here, I'd like to swap these to TMR sticks and then compare the two whenever I get my Steam Deck controller eventually next week. If, I notice there's any difference, or I just think that'd be pretty interesting for when I do get that. So I picked up some modules from AliExpress, as well as these Flex PCB boards. But then after doing some research online, there's not really like a tutorial for any of these, so let me just switch over to my desktop here. I came across this Reddit post, which is kind of what I went off of, because it shows like this is what I'm supposed to be going for, and the purpose of this Flex PCB is to basically calibrate the controller sticks, because you need to jump a wire, I believe, to get it to work. And then when you do that, you go to like a website here. I think it's like DualShock, yeah, this site, DualShock Calibration GUI. But just to demonstrate my current status of sticks here, let me just go ahead and plug in my gamepad, or my controller. And as you can see, it might be a little bit hard to see, but you can already, like, yeah, it's moving like right here, right? And this is the left stick, and it's already, yeah, you can already see it's drifting to the right. But if I do a whole circle here, it's running like 8.7. I can feel some wear too, on the stick itself. If I do the right one, I don't feel as much wear, and it's also not being super finicky. But I do know I was playing Crimson Desert, and my character was just like walking in one direction. So that is the test, if not anything to determine if you have drift or not. So, I mean, not the finite test, but you know what I'm saying. Let me just do one more. Slowly. Let's do both of them. Yeah. So essentially, I am going to check out these modules and then get these guys soldered in, and yeah, we will go from there. Alright, I basically had to use my hot air station to get the analog modules out because it was being pretty difficult with like getting the holes to basically free up. But I did both of those sticks, as you can see here, and now I am just going to proceed with just getting the TMR sticks installed. Also going to add a small editor note here that the next clip just shows me going straight into the calibration software, which allows you to just bypass that flex PCB, so that is not needed at all. All you need is just one wire, and then you're basically just going to jumper cable that to unlock the left module and right module for calibration. Okay, so I basically have the modules just plugged in like this. I am going to, before I plug it in, read the wiki, I'll just switch scenes here. Let's see. Alright, so this is what the software looks like. We are going to run the application. Windows thinks it's a virus. It could be. Never know. Okay, and then we have this thing. Alright, so, where is, let's just read this. I plugged it in. Now what? So unlock the modules. Okay. It did require the wiring here. And then let's see. We'll use this bottom one? Yeah, okay. So we'll just press connect. To store custom hardware modification. This one. Yeah, I did that. Yep. Understood. Okay, so now calibrate stick center. Okay. Okay. The top left corner and release them. Structure back in the center, please. Top left corner. You know. Crap. Wait, can I close this? I'm gonna close this because I'm gonna unplug them. And then I want to get these kind of in their, in the shell at least, you know, because like, this might be a little bit too far. But essentially, okay, let's just plug everything. I might have just borked everything by doing that, but we'll see. We will deal with the repercussions later. And then this thing goes back in here. I'm just speeding this part up because basically I'm going to take the sticks and put them in their original housing so I can get the more true to motion for the calibration. Okay, that's pretty close to what I would like to do for calibration. So let's get this back in to here. So we will just reopen this, reconnect this. Let's see it. Okay, they're still unlocked, which is interesting. Okay, now we will just go back to the website here. Yep, calibrate stick center. Yes, okay, move sticks to top left corner and release them. Top left corner like that. Okay. Top right corner. Okay. Bottom left corner. Okay. Bottom right corner. Okay. Ooh, that left one is freaking out. The right one is too. Calibrate stick range. Rotate the sticks slowly at least 2 times in one direction and 2 times in the other direction to cover the heart rate. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Don't know if that changed anything, and then finds the time. Don't touch. Kind of like flicking the stick in a bunch of directions right now. It'd be helpful if I actually showed you this. Hang on. Let me deactivate camera here. Let's add it here. perfect. Look at that. Well. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get errors. I'm gonna lock the modules again. Some weird stuff happening. I don't know what's going on, but we will get those wires unsoldered and then reassemble them and then do another final test. Alright, we got everything hooked up here. We will be connecting this back in. I have it locked in now, so it's not wiggling around as much, but we'll press this button. I don't see it freaking out immediately. Okay. Clicks feel pretty solid. And now let's test the circularity. Where's my mouse? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Where's my mouse? Come on. The hell? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oof. Left one is pretty rough. I don't know if I can fix the left one. I mean, they did say 10% is what Sony does, but this is worse than Sony, so I need to go back and fix this one then, huh? Oh boy. Let's just... I wonder if there's a way I can get this to... My main issue is like getting this in without messing with the whatchamacallit. The sliding mechanism. Okay, so we're just gonna try and resolder that wire back again. Failed on both, huh? Yep, it's not making good connection once again. I need a better hold on that, so... That's good. That's expected. It says failed, but I see the thing there. I don't know if the UI is bugged or what. But, let's go back to here. I would like to calibrate the motion of the left one. The raw numbers. I'm happy with that. Okay. So that helped. I just matched whichever one I had closer, and I got their numbers closer together. So save those changes. Okay. Now I'm going to remove the wire and see if the changes stick. Viewer here. All right, let's see. Feel pretty good, and then we will see. 5.1, 5.8. I'm happy with that. Yeah. All right. Now, let's see if I get drifting in Crimson Desert, because that was the game I was testing. Should have got a recording beforehand, but let's just see. Or Rocket League. Rocket League would be perfect. Let's do that. I mean, the main things I want to test for, am I drifting? Nope. Any weird input when I'm doing that? Nope. Any in this side? Nope. And if I look at my thing here, let's bring that open. 7 and 6. Okay, not horrible. Do notice some of the axis is twitching out again after that recalibration, but I think that's fine because it's in the dead zone. So yeah, I think that is it. I will have a Steam Deck controller potential comparison. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if there's anything you learned from this. If not, let me know if there's something else I could have done differently. I definitely know not to, you don't need these, so you just need the sticks, which I purchased from AliExpress, right here, and they had a little link in their instructions here. Where were they? Right there, yeah. Under the highlighted here. But yeah, that is all for today. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.